Magnus Duskshaper. In the hush of a polar night, the sky rippled with colors unseen, as if the heavens themselves were being hammered into shape. A faint aurora glimmered over the frozen cliffs, and within its light a question lingered. Who could forge such brilliance from the cold, and why had the ancient ice myths vanished without a trace? Magnus Duskshaper, the midnight forger, stood at the edge of the glacier, his dark coat catching the faint glow. Beside him, the curious apprentice Aaron, eyes bright with yearning, whispered of a destiny to reclaim the lost Aurora Forge. Their goal was simple yet daring, to awaken the dormant forge and restore the forgotten song of ice and fire. A sudden crack split the silence, and a shard of sapphire ice fell from the sky, landing at Magnus's feet. The shard pulsed with an inner fire, a secret signal that the forge had awakened for the first time in centuries. With trembling hands, Magnus lifted the fragment, and the quest was set. Follow the aurora to the heart of the glacier where the forge waited. The journey grew treacherous as blizzards roared like restless spirits, and the ground shifted beneath their boots. Hidden crevasses threatened to swallow them, while spectral wolves, their furs shimmering with frost, prowled the periphery. Each obstacle seemed to echo the doubts within Magnus, testing his resolve to shade darkness into light. At the midway cavern, the aurora flickered and revealed a forgotten inscription. The forge required a sacrifice of memory. Magnus realized that to light the forge, he must relinquish his most cherished recollection, his first night beneath the stars with his mother. The stakes shifted. The cost was no longer merely physical, but the very core of his identity. Faced with the decision, Magnus and Aaron stood before the frozen altar. The wind howled, urging him to cling to his past, while the glowing ice sang of renewal. With a breath that seemed to pull the night itself, Magnus chose to let go, whispering the memory into the void, and the ice responded with a surge of molten light. The Aurora Forge ignited in a blaze of crystalline fire, casting shadows that danced like living memories. From its core emerged a guardian of ice, a towering figure of pure frost. Magnus, wielding his midnight hammer, struck the heart of the guardian, forging a bridge of light that dissolved the ancient curse. The core conflict resolved as the forge sang anew, echoing across the glacial expanse. As the aurora settled into a gentle veil, Magnus felt the emptiness of his lost memory soften into a quiet peace. Aaron, now bearing the spark of the forge, looked toward horizons yet unseen. The world breathed a softer cold, and in the distance, a new shimmer hinted at another hidden forge waiting to be discovered.